So, for me, I think the very final straw was the weight, but I knew because of my health, I knew I needed to do something. I listened to my doctors, obviously, because I think they do kind of have a plan. But what I have discovered is the doctors are great for mechanical stuff, not necessarily internal stuff. And I knew stuff needed to change. So I've heard a lot about the fasts. For me personally, I had to give up smoking before I could actually do a fast. So that was sort of a big thing. And yeah, I just kind of had enough. I knew something needed to change and figured why not. I love Jay. I love the community that we've got with Safe Space. Even as it's grown sort of from the core sort of 10 people that we originally had with the breath work, and it's got bigger, and we've got the football community and the West Ham community, and then it's branched out from sort of further into that. Everybody there just realizes that there's a bit more to us than we're being told, and our souls are important and our bodies are important, and everybody's just willing to give stuff a go. So you never feel ashamed of what you're going through when you speak out and say, I'm having this problem or whatever. Everybody just supports you because somebody's been through it, or somebody's gone through something similar, or do you know what I mean? It's wonderful. So it was a hard thing to do. The first day, easy peasy. The second day, I think most of us hit a wall where we really could have just crawled under the covers and not done anything. And then all of a sudden for me, there was just like this spark of energy, and all my self-confidence came back, and it was like, if I can control something that seems as simple as eating, but you're surrounded by so much rubbish all the time, if I can have control of that, I can have control of other things. And then again, every sort of day, the inflammation in my body seemed to go down a little bit more. The pain started to get a little bit less. The fatigue got a little bit less. And really, I think sort of day 3 all the way through to day 7, day 8 was just wonderful. Like, it was like being my old self again, quite literally. I didn't feel limited by my illness. Obviously, I'm still taking into account I couldn't do all the things I used to do. But I'm also 20 years older than when I felt like this last, so I suppose it's kind of natural. But yeah, just being able to be awake all day, to not have naps, to feel like myself, it was just amazing. Last couple of days have been a little bit of a struggle. I think when you start realizing that food is in sight, you do get a little bit, oh, I want it. But again, even now that I've eaten, it wasn't that great. It's like I was all fussed over this stuff, and don't get me wrong, it was nice, but I don't know why I was obsessing. So I would say to anybody that is looking for a change, looking for something to just get them out of a rut, whether it be for your weight loss, whether it be because you're tired and sluggish, or whether it be because you're full of aches and pains like I was, give it a go, because the results are absolutely amazing from an internal perspective. Forget the external, what goes on inside you and how you actually feel, and the new friends you'll make and the community that sort of grows if you put yourself into the program properly. The meditations, the breathwork sessions, the exercise, even though I didn't do my exercise every day, I got out every day, which is something that I didn't do before. I drove on my own for the first time. I just got my car prior to the fast, and I'd been 3 years since I'd actually driven, and I was driving with other people, sort of very small things to get myself used to it, but I managed to take myself off to the shop and walk around the shop myself, and to a friend's house for a cup of tea. So again, huge gains for independence, and just that self-confidence. So yeah, just get on it, just do it. You won't regret it, not for a single second. And thank you to Jay and everyone in the group, really. That's it.